Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading will be the mid-monthly reading for the month of November 2018. For the mid-monthly, I do 2 3-card spreads. Okay, so one is focusing on the area of career and finance. For that, I use the Gilded Tarot deck by Sarah Marchetti, and I also pull an additional oracle card from the Life Purpose Oracle card deck by Doreen. The other spread is focusing on love, relationships, and I use the Wheel of the Year Tarot deck by Lo Scarbeo, and I also pull an additional oracle card from the Romance Angels deck by Doreen. If I need to clarify anything, I have my Zillich Tarot deck to clarify. But, do remember, like I usually say, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested in doing that, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. I also encourage you to watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising sign, right? Some months, the messages in one video might not resonate as well. Maybe they will, in the other, or by listening to all 3 of them together, you get a more complete overview of what's coming up for you at this midpoint in the month. All right, I will stop for now, and I will see each of the signs in 1 second for the reading. Hi Sagittarius, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your mid-monthly reading. As you can see, I have already shuffled off camera and laid the spread. So let's jump in. We'll start off with your career and finance portion of the reading. So you have in the past position the 10 of Cups, followed by the Queen of Wands. The outbound energy for the month, you have the 3 of Pentacles. And from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the last 2 weeks of the month, Major Arcana number 13, Death. And from the Life Purpose Oracle card deck, you have Study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So, beginning here with the sort of the main spread, and then I'll talk about the overall energy and how it kind of ties it all together. But it seems as though coming into the last 2 weeks of the month, you are at a very good place. You're at a very good place in your career. With the 10 of Cups here, I mean, this is a beautiful card. 10s in the tarot, they are endings, they're culminations. This can be it's like the ultimate happiness card. It's the happy home and family, happily ever after. Everything is very abundant and very harmonious and very beautiful within the home here, which suggests that, there could have been an extra focus on the home, or there could have been just, over the past few weeks or months, you've really managed to build this life that you have always kind of envisioned. You have that, the home that you always wanted. Things are comfortable for you and your family. If you do have a family, for those of you who are single, this is just, it's a very harmonious card, right? And it's a very abundant card. So just everything going very well. The Suit of Cups is itself the suit that deals with emotions, feelings, relationships, and then how our emotions affect our behaviors, affect our relationships, move us through, the things that we do in life. Now, in the middle of the spread, which I think is kind of where all of this is really focused, and also where there's a shift I feel coming in here, it's, the Queen of Wands. Now, obviously, this could be another individual. When we have court cards appear in a reading, they can be people who we are interacting with at this time. If so, this would typically be more of an older fire sign individual, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But, or it can be events, or it could just be you taking on this energy, you know. And I feel that obviously, Sagittarius, you are a fire sign. So I feel this is just you very much in your element here. And this particular Queen of Wands in this spread, and it's funny, I know I'm jumping ahead here, but you have as the overall energy for your relationship reading, you also have the Queen of Wands. So again, either there is a significant fire sign around you, or this is just, you know, a month, or at least the remaining part of the month, where you are very much in your power, right, as this Queen of Wands. And you can see how she's holding her wand, looking, you know, she's sort of surveying, she's, you know, ready to kind of take on anything that might come at her, right? She's very, well, suit of wands is fire energy, so it's very exciting energy, right? It's very, it deals with the work that we do, it deals with projects, creative endeavors, and then it's our own ambition and passion and drive for getting those things done. And this particular Queen of Wands, it's like she, you know, she's almost bursting with this, you know, excitement and creative sort of passion. You know, it's here, it's right sort of flaring beside her, and she's ready to tackle something brand new. So I feel that for many of you, you know, this could just be you very much in your power as this Queen of Wands. And she is a very, you know, she's a formidable character. She is somebody who, she's very good at getting things done. You know, once she sets her sight on something, she's very driven. She's very ambitious. She's good at multitasking. She's also you know, she has all of this creative sort of energy surrounding her that I feel that, you know, this could have been you, you know, with this creative energy kind of not blocked, but, you know, within you, you know, and now it's like you're ready to release it. You're ready. You really would like something to, you know, maybe a new way for you to let this creativity out. So either, you know, this could be a change in your career. This could be, you know, developing a side business. So something that you do as a hobby, you know, developing this more on the side. And I feel that with the Three of Pentacles, and again, out of, you know, threes in the tarot, they speak of growth, right? They're very fertile, expansive energies. Think of the three, the Empress, Major Arcana number 3, and she is very fertile, and she's all about giving birth to new ideas and new projects. And, you know, this Three of Pentacles is probably the closest to the Empress in the sense that, you know, it is Pentacles. This is tangible, right? He is working very diligently. He's working hard. He's, you know, sometimes the Three of Pentacles can be like you've reached sort of a short-term goal, like you've completed a project, and now you're trying to figure out, okay, to get me to that end goal, what do I need to do? You know, there could be, well, really, it's about following the plan. So developing a plan, following it. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles, it's you partnering up with other people as well. So in order to bring about, you know, or to reach the end goal, there might be a need for you to partner with other people. But, you know, Pentacles is earth energy. It's very tangible. It's grounded. It's down to earth, right? We associate it with the work that we do, the money we earn. It's our resources. It has to do with financial stability. And, you know, and this particular Three of Pentacles, he is very much about, you know, you can see that he's actually, like he's working with, it's like he's forging here, look. And so he is manifesting, he is bringing these things into reality. So I feel that there is something, this could even be like a home-based business. Maybe you have been working on things around the home in order to, you know, kind of prepare your home, get it ready for you to be able to start working out of it. There could be that type of thing going on here with this, you know, but there's something with you trying to, or feeling very excited, like you have all this almost pent up, you know, creativity, and you're ready to manifest. You're ready to you know, bring it into reality. And I get with the Death card as the overall energy. Death does speak of, you know, a significant ending, but it's also about the new beginning that comes in after it. And death can also speak of needing to face fears, because obviously in order for us to have the rebirth, in order for us to, to be reborn following death, we first have to go through it, and for some people there is there's a fear of change. There's a fear of, well, what if it doesn't work out? What if this new thing isn't quite what, I'd hoped it would be? And so there is this fear attached to the death card. But you see, look, there's this, you see the flower, there's this beautiful flower. It looks a little hard to see with the glare, but it's encouraging us to focus on the positive, right? Focus on this new hope that, in this new opportunity and this new, whatever this new rebirth is. And this, again, it could have to do with, if it isn't leaving behind or, leaving a current job, this could be, a death to a way of thinking, right? Just closing out a particular chapter in your life. This could be ending a habit. This could be ending a way of thinking, ending, a relationship, a job, a cycle, whatever it is. It's significant energy because this is a major arcana. And so, this is what's pushing you through the next couple of weeks. And so I think that there's a lot of really exciting energy surrounding you. And I think that you're really rearing to get things going. And it's interesting that you have the study card that came out as your life purpose. Let's have a look and see what it says. Because, possibly this, whatever it is that you're trying to start up, maybe there is additional training that's required. Maybe that, you feel that you need to go back. If you've studied something in the past, for example, if you were an artist and so, you took art classes many years ago, you've kind of dabbled in it, by yourself, and now you maybe would like to go back and, do some additional training. It's that type of message as well. Let's see what it says. It says, this card indicates that you need additional information to feel confident about your career path. Fortunately, the angels are guiding you clearly in this regard. Please notice your recurring ideas and feelings about taking classes, engaging a mentor, reading a book, or other forms of research and study. You're also receiving signs from above that point you in supportive directions. For example, several people may recommend the same book to you in a short span of time. This indicates that the angels are delivering their guidance to you through other people's messages. There's something important for you in that frequently mentioned book, movie, class, location, or other idea. The angels have opened the doorway of information for you, and now it's up to you to accept their gift by reading that book, watching that movie, taking that class, or visiting that location. So yeah, interesting. So do pay attention to any messages, that might come through, acquaintances, friends, book recommendations, movie recommendations, just like the card suggests. But there is something here about maybe fearing, whatever this new thing is, but I feel that you're very excited about it. And, there's definitely this progress with this Three of Pentacles. Three is, like I said, expansive energy, right? Opportunities, and especially this one, bringing it into reality. So it looks very positive. Okay, so let's move on to your love and relationship portion of the reading. All right, we have in the past position, sorry for the glare, the Two of Pentacles. It's followed by, oops, stuck to the table here, the Four of Wands. And the outbound energy, beautiful, the Ace of Chalices. This will be the Ace of Cups. And from the bottom of the deck, I already showed it to you, or mentioned it at least, you have the Queen of Wands. And your soulmate card, or your romance angels card, is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. All right, so beginning with, this Two of Pentacles. This is usually a card. Twos in the tarot, they do speak of choices. They can speak of balance. And this Two of Pentacles it's usually a card that speaks of juggling, you know, balancing different areas of your life, juggling different areas of your life, juggling your home with your career, juggling your studies with your, you know, your friends, your social life, juggling your finances even. But, you know, within this relationship reading, see how they're on this seesaw. And so there's, you know, it indicates a balanced relationship. Okay, so with this sitting in the past position, for some of you, you know, you could already be in a relationship, and this could be a relationship that has brought balance into your life. That could be, you know, for others, this could have been a focus on a relationship that, you know, getting into a new relationship or hoping for a new relationship that would bring more balance, that would be a fairer relationship. Maybe previous relationships that you have had, that it's always been, you know, it hasn't been equal. There's been, and when I'm talking about equality, I don't mean, you know, I know this is Pentacles, but I'm not necessarily referring to, you know, money, to resources. Thinking about just within the relationship, you know, were you always the person who gave and gave and gave of yourself, of your time, of your, you know, energy? Because Pentacles also, you know, they do speak of our resources, and, you know, time is a resource, right? Knowledge is a resource. So within a relationship reading, this can be, you know, one person, or, you know, things being out of balance even, you know, and with one person giving more than the other. So possibly, you know, with this sitting in the past, this was you thinking about this, you know, new, more balanced relationships coming in for you. One that could, you know, possibly bring this like this careful, look how happy they look. I mean, it's like such a carefree card, right? And so there's this sort of lightheartedness about this card. And, you know, there is obviously with the Two of Pentacles as well, there's this need to adapt, you know, this juggling in order to keep all of the pentacles or balls up in the air. It's necessary, or we need to, you know, be willing to adapt, to go with the flow, to have that kind of, you know, more carefree, okay, I have to, you know, one more thing to do, and we kind of do it. So it's that type of very carefree, it's very upbeat energy. So again, for some of you, this could, you know, if you're in a relationship, this could be a very balanced relationship. And I mean, we do have in the present position the Four of Wands, which is, you know, it's the 1111 card. So it is like the soulmate card. And I think when I was saying your card here, I said soulmate, and this oftentimes is referred to as the soulmate card, because usually in the traditional tarot, the Four of Wands, it shows kind of like the two wands on one side, two on the other, looking like the 1111, so kind of soulmate energy. But it's a very beautiful energy, this Four of Wands. In this particular deck, it's called the Treehouse. You can see that there's a treehouse here. Usually that's it. You know, it shows a couple like in a sort of getting married in a wedding kind of situation, you know, tying themselves together, so actually coming together. So it can be, you know, taking the relationship to the next level. If you have been dating for a while, this could be getting, you know, making things more serious, moving in together, getting engaged even, getting married for others. There could be, you know, buying a home here. There could be just a focus on the home and the family. And we have that up here as well, right? And then again, I was getting something with the doing renovations around the home, like making the home ready for a new business here. So that this Four of Wands could also be, you know, just a focus on the home, doing some home renovations, repairs, you know, getting everything ready. For others, this could be just, you know, moving home, moving from where you're currently living to a new place. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're buying it. For some people, it could be you've managed to buy a house and you're moving in together. You know, for others, it's just renting and moving, you know, to be in this new place together. But it's a beautiful energy. It's a very happy card. It's a card of success. It's a card of joy and celebration. And I mean, again, look how happy the girl looks on this card. Let me hold it up for you. It's just all is right with the world, right? Everything is is going the way that you had hoped. And then you have the Ace of Chalices. This is the Ace of Cups in a relationship reading. I mean, this is the Holy Grail. This is this beautiful new offering of love, right? And it's a blessing. This is usually with the aces, we see, you know, the hand extending out of the cloud. So it represents the universe, you know, giving us this wonderful new opportunity, this blessing, right? And with it being cups, it's a new relationship. It's a new, if this isn't a brand new person, this could be, you know, just a growth of, you know, or even a healing of a relationship. This Ace of Chalices, in this particular deck, it's called the Enchanted Candle. We can see that there's a candle in the middle of it, right? And so it is this beautiful new offering, right? This can be a new offering of love. This can be a healing of a relationship. Sometimes with the Ace of Chalices, there can be, it's news coming, you know, sort of news of maybe a pregnancy, birth of a child. This can be the beginning phases of a relationship. So this brand new, you know, opportunity for a loving, very deep connection with another individual. And we did have the, you know, the soulmate card right there. And then again, you appearing, I believe, is the overall energy. So if this is not, if you, Sagittarius, are not in a relationship with another fire sign, this is just you very much in your element this month. I mean, you appear twice here. And in this particular deck, the Queen of Wands, she's called the Lady of the Hearth. And she's very, well, you can see her. She just looks so happy. I love this Queen of Wands. And she's very, she's full of life, you know. She's very dynamic. She's very optimistic. She's also very courageous, you know, again, willing to try anything new, right? Willing to go after whatever it is that she really wants. But again, we have her. You see that she has her castle there. She's looking very, you know, very happy with this, the home that she has there. So I feel that there's just really a focus on your home, your family, your relationship. You know, there's more balance. Maybe going back here to this Two of Pentacles, I'm getting, you know, there could have been, maybe things were out of balance. Maybe, you know, in the past, one of you might, you know, maybe there was one of you working, you know, too many hours and things were kind of out of balance. But I think that the relationship itself is a very balanced relationship, right? There's a good sort of good give and take between the two of you. And there's, you know, again, beautiful wedding or success, happiness, new love or healing. And you know, you just very much in your energy here as the Queen of Wands. Let's take a look at the guidebook. It says, make the effort. Let's see what else we can add to your reading here. So it says, you receive this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. The angels have opened the doors for you, and now it's time for you to walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. When you ask for spiritual help, you will always receive it. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. Do you get that sense that you should do this or that? You receive this card as a nudge to actually take that action. You will then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, courage, time, and energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love. Well, yeah, I mean, it's such a positive relationship reading here. You know, if this isn't to do with like a romantic relationships, because, you know, in these general readings, you know, oftentimes the messages, you know, or sometimes the messages come through and it's more to do with your family or it's more to do with a friendship. You know, obviously they can have to do with romantic relationships, but with the, you know, the marriage card, the soulmate card, the new love here, this new healing or new beginning, it looks pretty wonderful for you for the rest of the month. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.